Alright guys, as you can see, it's really sunny here in my area. I'm having my coffee, having a good time here, and take a look at these displays. So they are super bright right now. I'm not even going to get into the specs because basically these phones share the same specs. Exactly the same specs: camera, processor, the screen resolution, battery, and all that. Let's talk about the physical differences, which is of course number one difference between these two phones. Obviously the Edge screen versus the Note 5 Edge, that's different. That's the number one difference right there, the screen. So if you're looking to upgrade to any of these two phones, make sure if you're gonna go with the Edge, make sure that you're okay with the Edge feature and it doesn't bother you, the shape of the screen. If you wanna get the Note 5, then make sure that the S Pen is what you want. So as far as the differences, taking a look at the bottom of the phones, take a look at the position of the microphone is different, and the position of the audio jack, it's a little bit different in comparison to the Note 5 with the S6, as well as the position of the speaker. It's a little bit closer to the USB port, probably because of the S Pen right there. Now here on the side, volume rocker, it's the same, power button is the same, and the position on top for the microphone, it's different. The microphone on the Note 5, it's on the opposite side of the SIM card. On the Edge, it's right next to the SIM card. I don't know why they changed that on the top, because it's the same. There's no S Pen or anything like that, or IA blaster in the middle. Now so that will be the first difference as far as physical differences. Obviously the two features that makes each of these phones special and unique, it's one is the S Pen, the other is the Edge screen. Now let's take a look here at the Edge screen right here on the Edge, and basically we access from right here. And then as you guys can see, we're gonna get a couple of screens. The first one is right here, access to the contacts. You can add up to 5 different favorites right here, and right here, if you hard press, you can go ahead and delete one. If you click on the plus, you can go ahead and add one. The next option right here gives you access to add favorite apps. You can add up to 5. It's the same concept. You can hard press and delete it, or you can click on the plus sign when there is available plus sign, and then you add more. And here's access to the settings. Basically this illustration right here shows you each of the settings that you see below, and then at the bottom right here you can control Edge lighting. Basically the screen lights up to give you notifications. People Edge, this is what I just showed you. You can add people right here. You're gonna get alerts from messages or phone calls or texts or emails from your favorites. Apps Edge, the application that I show you. You get the information stream. Basically you can control what information you're getting here on the Edge feature. You get the timeout. You can also add the weather, and then you can also change the position. You can also do the night clock, and you can also change the position right here. Right now we have it on the left side. You can change it to the right side, and as you can see now we can access from the right. So this is the feature that makes this phone unique, the Edge screen. Let's take a look at the Note here with the S Pen. With the S Pen now, guys, we have the feature that is the screen is off. You get the pen out. You can basically write on the screen to take a note. Hopefully you guys can see it. So you can write something on the screen as a quick note, and then from this point you can actually delete what you wrote. You can save it, or simply if you put the S Pen back, it's gonna save that note. You're gonna get a notification right here telling you that the memo was saved. Now the other thing with the S Pen, once we access the S Pen, we're gonna get this window right here. All of these features, I'm not gonna get into any of these because it's all the same than the Note 3 or the Note 4. Same actions, they just look different right now. But you get now the plus here, which basically is gonna let you to add an application. So right here we can even add a game, and we can add the browser right here. And if we go back, now you're gonna see those right here. The other thing that is different now, it's this flying icon right here. You're gonna see that anywhere and everywhere, which is good because it gives you quick access back to the features of the S Pen. So you're looking at the browser right here, you need to capture something, just click right there. This is gonna bring up the menu, and then from here you can do whatever action you want. You're looking at your app drawer, you wanna do the same, there's the feature. And you can even move these from one side or another. Also, right here we see access to the settings of the S Pen. From this point, there's the shortcuts. You can click right there, and you can cancel the ones that we added, so it's not gonna be there anymore. So they're gone. Also, under the settings, you're gonna get the option here to turn off the floating icon. You can turn that off. And you can turn off or on the air command for the S Pen. Another cool thing now with the S Pen is that it's gonna give you notifications. Let's say you walk away, you didn't put the S Pen back. So in order to not lose it or forget it, the phone is gonna give you a notification letting you know that you leave the S Pen behind. So let's take a look at the interface here, because like I said, they're all pretty much the same. So right here, guys, we have access to the quick settings on the top. From this point, you can go ahead and edit the quick settings. You can move things around by hard pressing. So that's the same. Here's a look at the app drawer. Here's a look at the dialer. And the cool thing about these phones, they offer the option to do video calling. So let's go ahead and give you guys a quick sample here of the video calling option. I want to call this other phone here. So when I press right here on the video camera, and as you can see now we're calling the other phone here, we're gonna answer. Mute right there so we don't have to worry about the sound. And as you can see, we are now doing a video calling. You can switch here between rear camera and front facing camera, depending on your choice. So really cool feature that these two phones offer. I don't know if this is by the carrier, because I know a lot of people complain that they don't have it, that people that have AT&T or T-Mobile, these are Verizon phones, so I know Verizon is the one that started offering that. Let's see what else we have here. Let's take a look here at the Google search. What's the weather like?
It's 63 degrees and sunny in Bellevue.
So as you guys can see, it works right away. Let's test doing some navigation. Navigate to McDonald's.
Touch the one you want.
Wow, both
Head
phones.
east on Comstock Avenue towards South 35th Street, then turn right onto South 35th Street, then turn right onto South 35th Street.
Both phones open that right away. Let's go ahead and test here the multi-window feature on both. Basically by pressing right here the recent application, and we can do here the multi-window with the Google Maps, and from right here we can select, and let's do right here the browser. So as you can see, we have right here navigation on top, YouTube on the bottom, navigation on top, and then the Google Chrome on the bottom, and then we can go ahead and close all if we want to. All right, let's talk about the camera. As far as the cameras, these phones both offer the same options. I love the quick access here to the camera by double pressing the home button. This is a very unique feature that only these phones and the S6 and the S6 Edge offer, and of course these two. But really quick access. As far as the interface, pretty much is the same on both. Pictures are very quick. Video, it's super clear. You can take pictures while you are recording, pause the video, stop the video. Another cool thing on this phone is the option to do Pro. With the Pro mode, you can go ahead and control everything manually. So that's a really cool option. You also get the option to broadcast live on YouTube, and now we get the video collage. So that's as far as that. Right here on the left, you get different controls for the timer, HDR, you get some effects. You can change the picture size and main access to the settings, as well as change the video size with up to 4K, and you can also record in 60 frames. Looking at the front-facing camera, and let's go ahead and now switch to the Note 5 so you guys can see that the interface is the same. Look at that beautiful screen and those beautiful girls. So yeah, looking at the interface right here, take a look at also the quick access with the home button. And let's take a look now at the front-facing camera, and as you guys can see, I'm recording the video right now with a Samsung Galaxy S6. Offers an amazing camera. But yeah, with the front-facing camera, you can also take pictures with the heart rate monitor right there. So once you put your finger there, the camera detects your face. It's gonna take a picture. A really cool option. And then within the front-facing camera, you can also do modes. And one cool feature is a wide selfie, which is basically going to let you move the phone from one side to another, and it's gonna record a wide angle picture. So that's a wide angle picture right there. So as far as the cameras, you know, by far in my opinion, these two phones offers the best cameras in the market right now. So another cool thing, guys, that I like, it's the weather widget. It's a really nice interface. You can take a look at the hour, you can look by day, and take a look at this. So you can swipe right here and look at different cities or different weather. That's a really cool option. Really nice interface for the weather widget. You can also change the color here of the folder by pressing right here. And as you can see, we can select different colors. You can also change the name right there. And now the folder is different. But yeah, both phones are super quick. I mean, it's amazing how fast they are. So high graphic games, super cool with these phones. Amazing display. Really good speaker, also very good sound.
I want you to look at him.
It's Karen, by the way.
Take him out! Enemy spotted!
Alright guys, I think at the end of the day, it depends on what do you want. If you really need the S Pen, you think you're gonna take advantage of the S Pen by taking notes, or you do a lot of business related activities. For productivity and business wise, you know, work or whatever the case is, you know, I think the Note 5 is gonna be better because of the S Pen. For just regular activities, probably the Edge, it's gonna be just fine for you, as long as you don't mind the edge shape of the screen. I actually like it a lot. For me, I can tell you right now that I'm in love with the Edge. It's extremely thin, as you guys can see, thinner than the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, at least on the sides, and I absolutely love the gold color. So there you have it, guys. This is my comparison here between these two beautiful phones. Like I said before, in my opinion, these phones offer the best cameras ever on any phones. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe for more, and if you have any of these phones, congratulations to you. You have the best phones in the world right now. This is the S6 Edge Plus and the Note 5. Thank you, friends, and I will see you on the next video, and subscribe for more. We'll see you later.